batteries and nuclear power, solar sails. Of course, I went into Element 115 because that's my jam and gravity. Um, it was good. He was like 2.5 hours late though, so that threw me off because I'm prepared to do it at 3 o'clock, and then I get an email saying like, "Hey, apologies, I was they had bad weather in Australia or something." He said, and he wasn't able to do it when we wanted to do it. So I did it, but I was thrown off because I was really ready and prepared, and then we didn't do it then. So then there's the last one next week, and I enjoy speaking with him, but uh, I'm okay with not having like my Monday kind of like locked in for that because we did two podcasts before this that weren't ever aired. He just wanted to get to know me and make sure I'm a good guest for his podcast. So it's
How
been
popular is his podcast?
there's like 8,000 YouTube followers, and he does a radio show where he has like millions of listeners. So it's
Oh, is that what the fuck? He actually has a radio show.
yeah, he does a radio show in Melbourne, and he's in um, Brisbane, and he he's a really nice guy. Um, so we've done four of them that have aired, or well, to this one didn't air yet, but like four of them that are ready for air. Three of them are published, and then the last one comes next month or on Monday. But it's funny. He forwarded me an email. Somebody was listening to our podcast, and they were like really interested in what we were talking about with like energy and um, I just thought it was cool that we had people listening, and that was neat. So it went well, and I got one of my Deviant Art accounts banned. This is such a fucking stupid thing. I can tell this is a canned message, but I just like this hurts my feelings. Um, what they said. So I'm going to read it to you in just a second, and then we'll do our thing. Um, they said, "Come on, you little." They said, "Your account has been suspended. Your account has been suspended for personal attacks against another deviant, which is in violation of Deviant Art's terms of service and etiquette policy. The following note was provided regarding your suspension. Spammer. I didn't make any a personal attack against anybody. I didn't. I wouldn't do that. That's not how I roll. Anyone who knows how I am on the internet, I'm very neutral. I don't threaten people. I don't do that.
Anti and ad hominem.
Anti ad hominem. That's exactly right. But they just have this canned message that says that you're attacking. You personally attacked somebody. I didn't. I don't communicate with anybody on there. Um, so I just thought that's like, get your shit together. Don't make your canned message like a lie, and not just a lie, but like hurtful. Like that, I would want to hurt somebody. I don't want to personally attack somebody. That's not cool in my book.
I was saying that you're spamming, though.
That's not a personal attack. How is spamming a personal attack?
No, I'm not saying that. I agree that part is like just a lie, but
It is.
the spam part is like probably what they're trying to say you did.
Well, here's the thing about that. They allow like 2 gigabytes of storage, and I used it, or like I didn't even use like 1/10 of it. I used like not a lot of it, and I didn't contact anybody. It's people looking at my profile who consider it spam, but every picture is different. So how is that spam? I'm just using their. It's not like I filled up the account and created another one. I filled up the account and created another one. I filled up the account and created another one. The worst thing that they can say is that I used tags that weren't exactly relevant, but they were pretty relevant. They were portraits and they were celebrities. Uh, it's basically, in my opinion, well, the pictures were like totally stolen from some other people, allegedly. Um, and I just put my own watermark on them. But that's still not spam. Uh, I don't know what necessarily spam is. To me, spam is just advertising without permission. And um, I don't know. I mean, they can ban me all they want. That's fine. So then I I made a bot to put um, definitions, not definitions, descriptions on like 20,000 Instagram hours that I have, or like 25,000 Instagram hours, some huge amounts of hours that I have on Instagram. None of it was tagged though. So I did it in every single language, which is like, it's like 250 languages, which took me like a week to do. Then I built another bot, and this bot is making a blog for me. So uh, I want I have my real blog, my medium dot blog, my medium blog. That's like my real one. That's where my real shit, like my heart is in a lot of those subjects. But then I want to create a bot that just takes like a one subject, like diamond trees, which are like a futuristic kind of subject. I take the diamond tree idea and I create a 4,000 character or like 2,000 word essay. I take that and then I created a robot that is going to translate that blog into every single language. And I'm going to do that for like Dyson spheres and space elevators and ion drives and warp drives and telepathy, like everything. So I'm going to
Do
have
they have sign language as a language?
no, because people can read sign language, or people who are deaf can read generally.
Yeah, but sign language is still a language.
Okay, so is HTML and so is Ruby, but they don't have that.
Well, those are like programming languages, not dialect language.
Well, arguably they're communicative character sets, so just like sign language. I mean,
Yeah,
they don't have Morse code either. You think
yeah, but
somebody?
no one speaks HTML to each other. I mean, you could,
Okay, so you're saying,
but
yeah, but you can read. Nobody signs stuff on the computer because it can be written and read.
yeah, but what if you wanted it translated visually?
I'm sure there are other translators for that. This is for written stuff.
Okay.
I get what you're saying. That's actually a really good idea. Basically, text to sign, like video